I'm going to tell you a story of a little girl whose name was Ma Liang. Ma Liang is a Chinese girl. She lives in China. Ma Liang likes to draw, but she is very poor and she has no brush. So Ma Liang draws on the ground and she uses a stick. One day, Ma Liang really wishes very hard for a brush. She closes her eyes and says 3 times, I want a brush, I want a brush, oh, I want a brush. So when she opens her eyes, in front of her there is an old man with a long white beard. He's standing there with a brush. The old man goes up to Ma Liang and he says, take this is for you. Ma Liang says, for me? He says, yes, it's for you, take it, it's yours. It's mine? Yes, it's yours, it's for you, he says. Ma Liang wants to thank him, so she looks up. The old man is not there. She looks in front of her, he's not there. She looks to the right, he's not there. She looks to the left, he's not there. She looks behind her, he's not there. Ma Liang then finds a piece of paper. Ma Liang thinks, what can I draw? She sees a cock. She says, all right, I'm going to draw a cock. Here is its head. Here is its handsome comb. Here is its proud neck, strong body, its long legs, and its strong feet, and the long tail feathers of the cock. Suddenly, the picture begins to move, and the cock stands on the piece of paper. It's a real cock. It jumps out from the paper onto the ground and runs away. So Ma Liang thinks, this is wonderful. It's a magic brush. What can I draw now? She says, I know. I'm going to draw a hen. So she draws a hen. She draws, this is the head, this is the fat neck and the fat body and the little legs. Suddenly, the picture begins to move and it stands up on the paper. It's a real hen. So Ma Liang picks up the hen and she goes to a house. In the house, there is an old woman. She's very poor. So Ma Liang takes the hen and she says to the old woman, take this hen, it's for you. The old woman says, for me? Yes, it's for you. Take it, it's yours. It's mine? Yes, it's yours. It's for you. And the hen lays an egg. The old woman is very happy. Ma Liang then sees an old man. He is cutting sticks. But his axe is very old. It's blunt and it's very old. So Ma Liang draws an axe. The axe is sharp and new and shiny. And then suddenly what happens? Suddenly the picture begins to move. And it's a real axe. She takes the axe and takes it to the old man and says, take this, it's for you. The old man says, for me? Yes, it's for you. Take it, it's yours. It's mine, is it mine? Yes, it's yours, it's for you. The old man cuts the sticks and he's very happy. Then along comes a farmer. There's a farmer in the field. He is trying very hard to plow the field. He's pulling the plow and he's really trying hard. So Ma Liang decides to draw an ox. She draws an ox. Here is its small head and its large gentle eyes. Here is its strong short neck, its long strong body. Here are his short strong legs. Suddenly what happens? The picture begins to move. The picture begins to move. And the ox is standing on the paper. And then he jumps out of the paper and he begins to grow. He grows bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And when he's a big, strong, handsome ox, Malyang takes the ox to the farmer. And she says, "Take this. This is for you." The farmer says, "For me?" She says, "Yes, it's for you. Take it. It's yours." He says, "It's mine?" He says, "Yes, it's yours. It's for you." And the ox begins to plow the field. And the farmer is very happy. Yes, he's very happy. So everybody likes Malyang. She's also very happy. The villagers are very happy because Malyang draws pictures for all the poor people in the village. One day, two soldiers come into the village and they say, "Where is Malyang?" Everybody knows Malyang, so they say, "There she is. That's Malyang. And she's a wonderful girl." So the soldiers go up to Malyang and they say, "Come with us. The king wants you." Malyang says, "Why?" The soldier says, "He wants you to draw a picture for him." Malyang says, "No, no, I won't draw a picture for him. He has a palace, he has horses, he has soldiers, and he has lots of money. I will not draw a picture for him." So the soldiers drag Malyang to the king. And the king is in the garden. He's in the garden. He says, "Are you Malyang?" She says, "Yes, I'm Malyang." "Have you brought your brush?" She says, "Yes, I have brought my brush." "Draw me a picture. Draw me a tree. Draw a tree for me. Draw me a tree full of gold coins." And Malyang says, "No, no, no, I won't draw you a tree. I will not draw a tree for you. I won't draw a tree full of gold coins." So the king says, "Draw me a tree. Draw a tree for me. Draw me a tree full of gold coins." And Malyang says, "No, no, I won't draw a tree. I won't draw a tree. I won't draw a tree for you full of gold coins." The king says, "Put her in jail." So they take Malyang to jail. What can poor Malyang do? What can she do? She draws.
Hammer and
Yes, she draws a key. She draws a key. She draws a nice big key. And she puts the key in the door of the jail, in the lock. She puts it in the lock and turns the key and opens the door. She looks in the corridor. She looks to her right and she looks to her left. She sees a few soldiers there, but she walks slowly into the corridor. Slowly along the corridor, she's trying to get away. The soldiers see her and they say, "Stop! Hey, stop! Come back! Stop! Come back!" And Malyang begins to run. She runs and runs and runs. But the soldiers are behind her and they're also running after her. They run after her. So what can Malyang do? She draws a horse. She draws a horse. She jumps onto the horse and runs away. But the king and the soldiers, all of them get on their horses and they begin to run. Malyang's horse is very, very fast. But the king and the soldiers are getting closer and closer and closer. So what can Malyang do?
draw scar.
No, she draws a hole. She draws a hole. She draws the hole and she throws it behind her. The hole falls on the ground and begins to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Once it has grown very big, the horses, the king and the soldiers all run into the hole. Then Malyang gets up, walks slowly to her village very happily, and all the villagers are happy to have Malyang back. They all love Malyang and they happily lived ever after. That's the end of the story. Did you all like the story?
Yes.